It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Lawrence. And his first look is incomplete. Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target. But it'll be second down. When you look at this defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice.
Brandon Cooks. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Brandon Cooks. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. A good hold in these wins. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That goes for a gain of 31. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Second down and 3.
Diggs in motion left.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now Lawrence.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Tajay Spears with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
You look at this Eagle defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. He close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the... So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. The incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Brandon Cooks. with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Virginia Beach offense set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 2nd and 9. Right back to Brown. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Here's Spears on 2nd down.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Hand off to Spears. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. There with that throw partner, the defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Lawrence. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's good. 4A.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a give, left side, Brown with it. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. James Mitchell. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through. And it makes the score 21-10. A drive that time of 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not much.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
6-24.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to Cooks. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On the option, here's Spears. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the
Easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here we go.
The Spears with another carry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And a big turnover there as get the football back.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Black Knights are back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. 3-2 their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Now Lawrence. Cooks on the quick slant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And here's a give to Spears.
Taking it right down Broadway.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Tajay Spears
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now Lawrence on first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 111 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Right back to Spears. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Spears going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Lawrence going to keep it. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Trevor Lawrence keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And, Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And a Virginia Beach first down.
Handing it off to Brown. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Good position to be in here, second and inches. They give it to Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Virginia Beach first down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Completes it to Perry. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Chase Brown taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Black Knights get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll run with Spears. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
On 1st down, Lawrence. They'll set up the screen for Spears. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Rip, 23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind it.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Chase Brown with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Black Knights get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he works free. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Eagles.
A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. One more go for this offense in the first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And there's that man again. It's complete. And another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Here to 35 at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And for the second time this half, on comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Trevor Lawrence, 27 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. But the Virginia Beach offense set to take over. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another run for Brown on second down.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
202 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to...
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of